as we start the practice with some quiet breath work, meditative practices, take this opportunity to make your body as quiet as you can. So if you need to move anything, wiggle, wind, ease into your bones to enable you to find a place in your body that feels quiet and calm. And you can choose to be seated or lying down or standing. Make use of any items, props. Give yourself what you need in this moment. What you need in this moment. Give it to yourself. And the first step we take with the breathing practices is to observe the natural breath. So no need to deepen or lengthen or create sound. Just noticing the ebb and flow of your breath. And maybe you close your eyes, soften your gaze, or bring the focus onto something in your space that helps you feel grounded and present and secure. Noticing your natural breathing. And gently bring your focus and your compassion to your abdomen and soften the muscles around the abdomen. Let go of those muscles, those fibers. Remember that when your body is harboring tension, it's only trying to keep you safe. You're only trying to keep yourself safe. So if it feels appropriate to retain an amount of tension in that area of your body, that's fine. But let go of what feels possible to let go of. Breathe in and let go. Breathe in and let go. And if you find yourself creating a sounded breath, see if you can re-encourage yourself to soften and have a natural, quiet, almost imperceptible breath. Bring your focus, awareness, and compassion to your jaw. Slacken the whole jaw, a little gap between the teeth. And we move into 3-part breathing. The 3 parts are the belly, the ribs and chest, and then all the way up to the throat. And you can picture the breath filling your body, creating space, and every cavity inside your torso expanding and filling with air and nutrients and life. And on the exhale, just that natural passive recoil, enabling you to drop in, settle down, and just be. So the inhale is the breath of activity and expansion and awareness, and the exhale is the breath of acceptance and grounding and peace. Inhale, let the belly naturally expand. Send the breath to the ribs as you continue inhaling. Inhale all the way up to the throat, and then naturally let it drop away. And you can use the nose and your mouth, it's up to you. Inhale, belly, ribs, throat. Exhale, softening it off. Again, inhale, belly expands. The breath reaches up through the torso to the ribs. It reaches up to the throat, and then you exhale, give it away. Again, inhale. Soften. Inhale. Soften. Inhale. Soften. And we bring in a movement at the neck. So as you inhale, gently begin to lift your chin all the way up towards the sky. Keep the eyes closed or open them to look up. And then exhale, dropping the head down, chin to chest. Inhale, tipping the head to the sky. Feel the breastbone arcing up. Exhale, bowing it over a little bit. And if you're lying down, the movement will just be a little bit smaller as you just tip the head back and then draw the chin in. Or you could turn the head side to side. But if you're sitting or kneeling, you can start to integrate a little bit more of the spine into the movement. And it might feel nice to keep the breath quiet, but maybe you start to bring in a little bit of sound, engaging those whisper muscles in the throat. And then bringing yourself to sit on your shins, so you are kneeling. And take your time, be with your body, be with the process of waking up movement as you gently bring yourself onto your shins. And we won't be staying still for too long, so if this isn't the best position for your knees or ankles, we're not here for too long. But if it's really uncomfortable, maybe stand instead, because we're working our way towards standing. So if it's really not right for your lower body, up onto your feet already. And then just take a moment, whether you're kneeling or standing, to plant the palms down upon your thighs. And now picturing the breath traveling up the back of the body along the vertebral column. Inhale the breath from the tailbone up the lumbar, thoracic, cervical spine, all the way up to your skull. And then exhale, picture the breath bathing and cascading down the front of your body, your face, throat, chest, abdomen, front of the pelvis. It winds underneath your pelvis and starts to draw its way up the back of your body, tailbone, sacrum, all the way up the spine, the tips of the ears, the skull, and exhale, it melts down the front. And now the breath moves up the front of the body. Inhale, belly, chest, throat, face, skull. And exhale, it just cascades down the back of your body like warm, warm water. Inhale, the breath bathes belly, chest, throat, face. Exhale, back of the skull, back of the neck, shoulder blades, all the way down the spine. And picture the energy of the breath in your hands. And as you come up to a high kneel, draw the hands up your torso as the breath fills your belly. Hands and breath to chest, hands and breath to throat, reach all the way beyond your body, your energy expands to the sky, and then exhale, melt back down onto the knees, the hands just drift down towards the earth. And if you're standing, just don't do the kneeling bit, but the hands still journey. Hands travel up thighs as the breath comes with the hands to the belly, the chest, the throat. Look up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, everything melts down. Inhale, your hands, your breath, your torso reaches and expands up. Take up space, look up. And exhale, journey yourself towards the earth. 2 more like this. Be expansive. And being gentle and patient with your body. Make your way to standing. No particular way to get there. Just bring yourself onto your feet. Bring your hands onto your abdomen and take a moment to look down at your feet and just gently shift your weight, one foot, the other foot, and feel the texture, the temperature of the surface beneath you until you find yourself steady and stable on your feet. Feel the ground beneath you coming to meet the soles of your feet, the solid ground, the soft, adaptive, mobile feet. Feel the presence of your hands on your abdomen. The power of your abdomen, yes, it is soft and able to expand, and that is what creates the power. So in this moment, press your hands onto your abdomen, have the feet kissing the earth, and either look down at your hands, close your eyes, or settle your gaze on something in your space. And feel the power of the breath in the belly. Any type of breath that works for you in this moment. And as you feel that constant breath that comes and goes even when you aren't aware of it, that breath that has been with you through your most triumphant moments, that breath that has been with you in the moments when you weren't even sure how you were going to get to the next breath. Know your power. In this moment, know your power. Anchor into the certainty, the cyclical nature of your breath, this wonderful mechanism that you can choose to take conscious control of, but that's also there for you all the while, even when you aren't aware and consciously in control. Know your power. Feel now the breath swinging the ribs to the sides and then recoiling down. The strength of your ribs, made of bone and cartilage, looking after your vital organs. And yet, even though they are strong enough to protect your heart, your lungs, all of those blood vessels, they are also adaptable and fluid and expansive enough to allow for breath. Soften your knees a little to just drop into your base. And as if your arms were an expansion of your ribs, inhale the arms out to the side. And exhale, let them melt down like a leaf on a breeze. Inhale the arms, an expansion of the lungs, of the ribs. Reach into your space and exhale, just drop, soften. Know the power in yielding. Inhale, reaching out to the sides. Exhale, hands, abdomen and ribs. Inhale the arms from your body out into the world. And exhale, bring the world back into your body. Inhale, awareness into your space. You are part of the space, and exhale, bring that space back into your body. 2 more without me talking. And then just settling your breath, bring your hands anywhere onto your body that brings you that sense of connection. Maybe one hand, lower ribs and abdomen, the other hand, throat, collarbones. Soften down your breath again, back to that natural sense of breathing. Know your power, and know that power sometimes is quiet. You don't always have to be roaring or fireworks. Sometimes it is that quiet, unseen calm that is the moment we are the most powerful. Like a willow tree in a raging storm, and it's able to weather the storm as its long branches just fly around in the breeze, and the trunk rooted into the earth, keeping you steady and stable. So as the storm ravages and rages through your life, you are rooted and stable even when you feel pulled around by the wind. Know your power. And in this moment, recognize that you have made it through every single storm in your life so far. And each time you've become a little more powerful. Softening belly, softening jaw. And as we transition from breathing practice into moving practice, let's just take a deep inhale and let it go. One more like that, inhale. Let it go. If the eyes are closed, gently opening them. Dropping your hands by the sides of your body. And having a little look, literally looking at the back of your mat or the back of your space and walking yourself there. Just walk yourself to the back of your space. And then turn to face the front of your mat or the front of your space. Grounding the feet a little apart so you have that sense of stability. And looking ahead of you at your mat, at your space. This is the area in which you will be moving your body. This is the place that you come to time and time again to honor what your body needs, to connect and drop into your breath, to be with your mind and to not escape any part of your glorious and messy existence. Placing the hands down upon the fronts of your thighs, connecting your hands into your body, looking down at your hands. Be with yourself and know your power. Trace the hands with compassion up the front of your body. As you inhale, they pass by the throat. You're looking up as they extend past the chin, they reach to the sky. And then exhale, bend the knees and just melt down over your legs, dropping your head. The hands trace along the tops of the feet, the shins, the thighs. You curl your way up. Inhale, continue that connection of hands along the front body until they reach into your space. Bend the knees, drop the pelvis away, and exhale, your heart bows down towards the earth. Heavy skull. Inhale, hands along the front body. Don't be afraid of connecting your own hands onto your body. It is your body meeting your body. Reach to space. And as your arms are still reaching up, the lower body starts to crumple and then the whole body bows down. Inhale, curling up, hands touch, front body, be with yourself. Inhale, reach up, here you are, and exhale, melting it down all the way to the earth. Drop your head. Gently paddling your hands all the way forwards until you find all fours. Settling down the shins and plugging your hands, spreading your fingers, every single fingertip kissing the earth. Push the floor away with the arms and feel the shoulders supportive. Press through the back of the skull. Right leg reaches back. Inhale, as if somebody were pulling the leg behind you. And exhale, curling, knee to nose. Push the floor away with the hands round your back. Inhale, reach the leg away, and maybe it lifts a little higher and you start to look forwards. Exhale, scooping, curling, and forget about alignment, just move. Inhale, the leg reaches back and up. Maybe now you're really looking up with your chest, with your eyes. Exhale, scooping and curling that leg forwards. Inhale, reach the right leg behind you. Expand your breastbone forwards, look forwards. Exhale, curling knee to nose. And then step the right foot forwards where the right hand was. Come up, bring the hands to the top of your right thigh. Both hands top of the right thigh. Start to trace your hands along the thigh, along the right side of your body, and inhale, reach them all the way up. Exhale, reach them all the way forwards to the floor beyond your right foot. And then trace up along the right foot, the right thigh, the right side of your body. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, shifting forwards, hands to the earth, drop your head. Again, inhale, reaching up, be with your body, looking up. Exhale, hands all the way down to the floor. And then bringing the left hand onto the floor as if you were going to do all fours again, but now start to reach the right arm up towards the sky, a low twist. Inhale here, stay in the twist. Just shift your hips back a little bit and the front toes come off the floor, but you can keep the front leg bent. And then shift your weight into the front foot again, drop your hips. Inhale, you're in that low twisted lunge. And exhale, shift your hips back as if you were going for half splits, but don't quite get there. And forwards again, inhale. And exhale, back to that half split. Bringing both hands onto the floor and wiggling your right knee back. You find yourself on all fours. Inhale, begin to arch your spine, peel your tailbone to the sky as you look up. Exhale, curl and round your back, scoop the belly, drop your head. Inhale, ripple tail, lower back, upper back, looking up, arching. Exhale, scooping, rounding, push the floor away with your hands, curl the tail underneath, looking back. As you inhale, spine comes to neutral and left leg glides back. Exhale, curling, left knee forwards, push the floor away with your hands, drop your head. Inhale, the left leg travels back. Maybe start to look up a little bit. And exhale, scooping underneath. Push the floor away. Take two more like that and be with your full body. What do you feel in your toes? What do you feel in your elbows? Your forehead? So many parts of your body that are there. You're not just quite consciously aware. Bring your awareness to your full body. The next time the knee comes forwards, step the foot forwards and bring your hands up onto the left thigh. Take a moment to settle here, land, just be. Start to trace your hands up the left side of your body. Look up, breathe in, and exhale, reach forwards, hands to the floor. As you drag the hands back, they find your foot, shin, calf, knee, thigh, hip, ribs, reach to the sky, you're breathing in. And exhale, draw forwards. Take this a few more times. And really be with yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Good. next time your hands are down, ground the right hand and start to reach the left arm up. You find yourself in that low twist. Inhaling here, and exhale, shift the hips back, draw the front toes up, but keep that front knee a little bent. Inhale, hips drop, reach up with the arm, and exhale, hips shift back. And not worrying about what the movement looks like or what you should be doing, just experiencing movement for the sake of moving. Let it look and feel however it looks and feels. We are each unique. There is no end goal. That's why we call it a practice, because it is continual. And it is about the experience, not about the end goal. Start to bring your left hand down and wiggle your left knee back. You're on all fours. Bring the knees wide and the toes together. Knees mat width, toes together. Right arm reaches up to the side. Push the floor away with the left hand. Inhale, look up, up, up. And exhale, thread the right hand underneath the left and reach as far across as you can. Inhale, reaching up to the sky again. Push the floor away with your left hand. Expand your wings. And exhale, draw underneath. Every breath, another opportunity to expand. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, thread underneath and pause here. Settle down onto the outside of the right arm, the side of the right head. And then reach your left arm forwards and come onto fingertips. So you've got spidey fingers, left hand. Reach that arm so far forwards that you start to feel like the shoulder is going to settle inside your ear. And that way we send the length down the left armpit. You can have a feeling of drawing the left hip back a little bit so that you're reaching the left fingertips and the left hip away from one another to give yourself as much space down the left side as you can. And then soften your belly. Soften your jaw. And tune into the signals and signs from your body in this moment. Flatten your left hand on the floor. Stay in this twist and just sink your hips back. Readjust and wiggle your body and you find yourself in a revolved child's pose. And just pause there. Let it be. Look at your right hand and bring your left hand to meet it. Left hand on top of right hand. Take a big inhale. Exhale, reach the left arm open to the sky and try and look at the hand as best you can. Right arm is pushing on the floor. And then inhale, the hand drifts back down again. Exhale, open it up, push right arm into the floor. There won't be a huge range. And then inhale, settling it down. Exhale, reaching up. And inhale, settling it down. And then start to draw yourself up to sit on your heels and pause for a moment with the hands on top of the thighs. Take a huge breath in. Let it drop away. Again. tracing the hands up the fronts of the thighs as you push up, come to a high kneel, hands come along the belly, the ribs, you're breathing in, you're looking up, and exhale, melting it all back down again. Inhale, pushing up to a high kneel, trace the hands along the front of your body, reach up, and exhale, melting it down. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, hands to the floor. You find that all fours position with your knees mat width and your toes together. Be here. Nothing more, nothing less. Be here. That's enough. Left arm begins to reach up to the sky, open to the side. Inhale, reach to fingertips. Exhale, threading underneath, reach far, far, far. Inhale, left arm to sky again. Push the floor away with your right hand. Exhale, reaching and threading underneath. Again, inhale, drawing yourself open and up. Exhale, reaching underneath and settling here. Side of the left head on the floor, left shoulder on the floor. Begin to reach your right arm forwards. Come to fingertips with the right hand and reach the right arm so far forwards that the shoulder comes right towards the ear. Maybe draw your right hip, your right sitting bone back a little bit to really lengthen down the right side of your torso. Flattening the right hand and melt the hips back. You end up in this revolved child's pose. Giving your hips a moment to receive this feeling of compression. Breathing all the way down to your sacrum and your tailbone. Bringing the right hand on top of your left hand and just look at your hands together. Inhaling here, and exhale, the right arm reaches up. You look at the right hand, the range won't be much, it's okay. And inhale, float the hand back down. Exhale, reaching up, push the floor away with the outside of your left arm. And inhale, the hands touch again. Exhale, reaching right arm up. And inhale, the hands connect. And by the weight of your tail drawing back, you ripple your way to sit onto your heels, hands on top of the thighs. And bring your hands now onto your ribs, your abdomen, the front of your body. And breathe here. Feel the ribs swinging to the sides. The quiet, calm power of your ever-flowing breath. Inhale, reach the arms out to the sides, the expanse of your lungs and your ribs, reaching all the way to your fingertips, and exhale, bring the hands back onto your body, and just the softest, gentlest little rounding and recoil. Inhale, reach your arms out, your whole body, your lungs. Exhale, your whole body soften and recoil. Push into the tops of your feet and your shins, a high kneel. Reach the arms out to the sides. And exhale, melting back down, hands onto your body. Inhale, pushing into the shins, high kneel, reach your arms. Exhale, hands onto the chest. Pause here for a breath, the beating of your heart beneath your hands. Exhale. Using your hands if you need, bringing your feet onto the floor, keep them nice and wide, and bring your hands down onto your thighs. Have a little shift side to side, so again we can reconnect our feet onto the earth, hands down on top of the thighs. Inhale, reach your tail back and your chest forward, shoulder blades kiss your spine, look up. Exhale, curling and rounding, tail draws under, look down. Inhale, arching, reach your tail away, elbows, shoulder blades move back, look up. Exhale, curling underneath. And now trace your hands up the front of your body, ripple to your full height, reach your hands to the sky, inhale. And exhale, just melt the arms down by your sides. A full expansive breath in, a natural drop. Again. Looking down at your mat, looking down at your space, and bring yourself close to the top of your space. Leave enough room in front of you for your hands to journey, but looking down and bringing your feet about hip width or feet together if you prefer. And look down at the top of your mat or the top of your space and see this area where time and again you place your hands consciously, lovingly, with hope for progress, with hope for more presence. This is the space where you come to be with your body, where you come to be with yourself, and where you come to know your power. Inhale, trace your hands up the front of your body, reach them all the way to the sky, look up. Bend your knees, drop your pelvis and bow all the way down. Hands meet the front of your space, drop your head. Step the right leg back and pop down the knee. Bring the hands to the left foot. They trace up the left leg, the left side of your body. You reach them all the way to the sky, looking up, breathing in. And exhale your hands down to the floor. The left hand reaches up to the side, a little twist. Inhale. And then reach that arm forwards. Let your hips travel forwards a little bit and you exhale the hand onto the floor. Step into a plank position. Feel the strength in your body as you draw your muscles close to your skeleton and exhale the hips to the sky. A pouncy bent knee, downward facing dog. Start to reach the right foot back behind you. Bend your left knee a little bit more as you reach your right leg as far back straight as you can. And then inhale the right leg to the sky. Lift the left heel high, high, high. Keep that right leg arcing higher than you thought possible. And then exhale, bend the right knee. Draw it forwards and step the foot down. Left knee comes to the earth. Right hands trace along the right leg, the right side of your body. Inhale, reach all the way up. And now burst your arms open, arcing your chest. Sink your hips to the floor and circle your hands all the way down to the ground. Step the left foot forwards. As you inhale, like you are floating on a breeze, reach your arms to the side, an extension of your lungs, and exhale, bow all the way down, drop your head. Your hands travel from the earth to your feet. Curl your tail under and inhale. Draw your way to standing, tracing your hands lovingly up your body, looking up. And exhale, constant fluid movement, bowing all the way down, dropping your head. Left leg steps back, pop down the knee. Bring your hands up the right limb. They come all the way up the right side of your torso. Look at them as they come to the sky. And exhale, reach them forwards and down. The left hand comes to the floor. Twist to the right, reach up the right arm. Push the floor away with the left hand. You're inhaling. Reach the right arm forwards and all the way to the floor. Exhale. And then a moment of strength and presence. Stepping to a plank position. Hug the muscles in towards your skeleton. And exhale. A bent knee, pouncy, downward facing dog. Keep your right knee bent. Start to reach the left leg back as far as you can straight. You're going to bend the right knee even more. And when the left leg can go no further back, inhale it up to the sky. Lift your right heel very high. Let the hips open. Let that leg reach further than you thought possible. And as your exhale comes, bend the knee, draw it forwards, and step that foot forwards. Right knee comes down. Trace the hands up the left leg. Be with yourself. Inhale the hands all the way to the sky. And then burst them open, circle them behind you. Your hips travel forwards and you come all the way, hands to earth. Step right foot forwards and inhale, reach your arms out to the side. And exhale, bow down, give into gravity. Hands draw up the front of your body. Inhaling, feet press to earth as hands eventually reach all the way to the sky. And exhale the hands onto the chest, palms down on your chest. Close your eyes or settle your gaze and be with your breath. Be with your beating heart. Your heart that beats all day long. When you are strong, when you are scared, when you are excited, when you feel heartbroken, your heart still beating. Know your power simply by being alive. You are here, and that is enough. Either eyes open or closed. Reach your arms out to the side as you fill your lungs. Breathe in. And exhale, bring your hands now to your throat, just gently to your throat. Inhale, reach your arms to the side. And exhale the hands gently to the throat. Again, reach them out. Exhale, bring them in. Arms journey to the sky. Look up. See the space around you. And exhale, bowing it all the way down. Dropping your head, hands to the earth. Right leg steps back, pop down the knee. Trace your hands up your left leg. Inhale, reach them all the way to the sky. And now twist to the left, open your arms wide and look far back. Exhale. Inhale, turn your chest forwards again. Lift your arms up to the sky. Circle the arms behind you, hips shift forwards. Exhale, hands to the ground. Lift off your back knee. Start to reach your left arm forwards, 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 and then it circles up as you inhale, and then exhale, it circles down and forwards again. And let your hips sink and rise whenever it feels good and skillful. Inhaling the arm in a big circle, and exhale to complete the circle, and let your eyes lovingly follow your hand as your arm journeys, and look at the skin, the lines, the structure of your hand that completes so many tasks for you every day. Place that hand onto the floor, stepping into a plank, breathing in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg reaches back and up. When it can go no higher, lift your left heel, squeeze your bum to send more space to the hips. Bend the knee and draw the foot forwards as you exhale. High lunge. Reach the arms forwards and up. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, bend both knees and reach your arms out to the sides. Inhale, straighten your back leg, reach the arms behind you, chest open, shoulder blades come together. Exhale, bend both knees, round your back, draw the arms forwards until you hug your own shoulder blades. Inhale, back leg straightens, open your wings. Expand your chest. Exhale, bend your back knee. Hug yourself. Inhale, reach, open, expand. Exhale, hugging yourself. Arms come to the sky, breathing in, lifting up. Warrior two, palms stay to the sky. Warrior two, a little sag at the elbows. Straighten both legs, reach your arms up, inhale, look up. Warrior two, palms to the sky, exhale. Reverse warrior, reaching both arms back to the sky. Inhale, both arms up behind you, and exhaling, cartwheeling the hands all the way down to the floor, looking forwards. Inhale, step forwards. Open your arms to the side, spread your wings. Exhale, melting down, dropping your head. Trace your hands at the front of your body, inhaling them all the way up to the sky, looking up. And exhale, bring the hands down to your pelvis. So place the hands lightly at the front or the sides of your pelvis. Feel your breath moving in your lower abdomen. The strength of the pelvis. Be with yourself. Inhale the arms all the way up to the sky. Look up. And exhale, melting it down. Just be with gravity. The whole practice, a dance with gravity. Left leg steps back. Pop down the left knee. Hands draw up the right leg, the right side of your body. Inhale your fingertips and your gaze to the sky. Exhale, twisting to the right. Open your arms wide. Look far back. Inhale, turn to the center again. Reach up. Circle your arms behind you. Open your chest. And then the hands come all the way to the floor. Lift off your back knee. Right arm reaches forwards, hips sink. And then inhale the arm up to the sky. Look at your hand. And exhale, it journeys back and down. And again, inhale, reaching forwards and up. And exhale, it comes down. Keep that process going, exploring the signs and signals from your body. Until you bring both hands to the floor. Step to a plank position. Inhale, be strong and solid. And then exhale, down dog, be buoyant and fluid. Left leg begins to reach up, super high. Right heel lifts off the floor. Engage your glutes. Let your hips swing to the side to find even more space. And as your exhale comes, draw the knee forwards until you can step the foot forwards and rise up, high lunge. Reach the arms up to the sky. Breathe in. And then bring the hands out to the sides. Bend your back knee. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your back leg. Arch your spine. Reach the arms back. Look up. Exhale, gathering in. Tail draws under. Hug yourself. Bend both knees. Inhale, opening it out, looking up, reaching, arcing, and exhale, gathering in, hugging, closing down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Arms to the sky. Inhale, reach up and expand, open to the side. Warrior two. Keep the palms to the sky and the elbows heavy. Straighten both legs. Reach up, look up, inhale. Palms to sky, arms to the side, front knee bends, warrior two. Exhale. Reach both arms back in space. Reverse warrior, both arms reach back in space. Inhale. And then draw the arms all the way forwards, framing that front foot, pivot back foot, exhale. Stepping forwards, open your wings out to the side, breathe in. Melting it all down, exhale. Tracing the hands up the front of your body. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands anywhere on your body that feels skillful, compassionate, and present in this moment. Be with your breath. Your feet soft, adaptable, meeting the earth, solid, timeless. The full height of your body, triumphant against gravity. Your belly, a hum of activity, and ebbing and flowing with the breath. expansive yet protective. Your heart and lungs working together endlessly, tirelessly, to keep you alive. Your whole body in this moment, know your power. Dropping the hands down by the sides of your body, looking down at your feet. Step the right foot into the center of your space. Spread your toes and just wiggle and roll your foot around on the floor and see all of the bones and fibers, how much movement and adaptability is there. And you don't even need to think about it. When you need to balance, your foot just does it for you. Marvel at that structure. Now have a feeling like you are screwing your foot into the floor. You gently lift the arch. Feel the right leg muscles switching on. Your right hip and glute getting a little bit stronger. And just pop your left heel off the floor. So the right foot is down firm and the left heel is lifted off. Now engage your right leg a little more and get a sense of lift up through the torso. Inhale, reach your arms up, reach up the left knee. And exhale, soften your right knee, fly the left leg and your arms back in space. Keep a sense of lift in your chest, so it's warrior 3, but a feeling of back bend and flight. And then inhale, draw the knee up in front of you again. Firm up your right leg, lift the arms. And exhale, fly the leg back. Shoulder blades are coming together, chest is opening, leg is reaching. Inhale, reach the knee up in front of you, firm up the right leg. Exhale, fly the leg back. Reach back with the foot, high lunge. Inhale, lift your arms, join your palms, and exhale, lower the left knee down. Palms are joined above your head. Inhale, reach those arms up like an arrow, look at them. And exhale, carve them forwards and down through space until your left outer arm meets the outside of your right thigh. You've got straight arms and the palms are together. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows and look over your right shoulder. The palms are united and you've got bent elbows. Breathe here. Start to reach the right arm up to the sky and place the left hand tenderly onto the chest or the shoulder, wherever it reaches. Take some deep breaths here as the right arm reaches up through space. And we have this sense of expanse and reach with the arm, and binding and strength and containment in the twist. Gently lower that right arm. Look down at the floor. Bring your left hand diagonally forwards and out to the side. Turn your right toes and right knee diagonally to the right. Place the top of your back foot on the floor and start to sink your left hip down towards the earth and look over your right shoulder. The right hand can just be resting on top of the right leg, any which way, and just find a sense of sink. We offer the outer hips an opportunity to occupy a little more space. And you can let your left shoulder now start to collapse. So you get a purposeful collapse. The left shoulder comes towards the left ear as you sink your hips even further towards the floor. And this creates a deeper line through the fascia and the connective tissues down the left side of the body. Gently start to turn yourself forwards again. Tuck the back toes, fingertips onto the floor. Quietly step forwards. Reach your arms to the sides. Breathe in. Exhale, melting it down, dropping your head. Curling up, hands tracing along the front of your body. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, the hands descend down to rest by the sides of your body. Take a breath. Looking down at your left foot, step it into the center of your space. Spread your toes and wiggle and roll and explore your foot on the floor. See the movement in the foot and the ankle. Notice how that has a knock-on effect in the leg. See how everything in your body works in harmony, even when you don't feel harmonious. And then get that sense of screwing the foot into the floor, a gentle outward spiral with the foot, shin, knee, thigh, left glute starts to switch on a little bit more. Lift the right heel off, and now even more outward spiral with the left leg, a sense of lifting up through the torso. Trusting your foot. Lift the right knee up, lift your arms, inhale. Reach that leg and your arms behind you, soften the left knee. This flying warrior three, exhale. Inhale, draw the knee forwards and up, lift the arms. Exhale, reaching it all back. The whole back body strong. Inhale, lifting the knee and the arms forwards. Exhale, gliding it back. Reaching that foot back, stepping it back. High lunge. Lifting your arms. Inhale, join your palms. And exhale, lowering the back knee down. Look up, reach the arms like an arrow, inhale, and then carve them through space, chopping across to the left. The right arm comes to the outside of the left thigh. Pausing, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, bend the elbows to draw you into the rotation. Look over the left shoulder. And just take a moment to land here, be here. Start to lengthen your left arm, left fingertips, and tenderly place the right hand on the chest, on the shoulder. And if it feels filled with ease and release, at any point to let your hips sink a little closer towards the earth, do whatever you need to do to let go into that shape. Join the palms for a moment, look down, and then bring your right hand diagonally forwards and out to the side. Turn your left foot and left knee out to the side. Bring the top of your right foot to the floor. Left hand can just be gently resting on the left thigh. And then start to sink the right hip towards the floor and look back to the left. Let go of your tummy muscles. Soften your jaw. And maybe you sink so far, the right shoulder starts to come towards the right ear and the whole right side of the body, lengthening. And begin to turn your chest to the floor until you can. Bring both hands down and wiggle yourself back to all fours, hands and knees. Inhale, begin to peel through the spine, looking up. The tailbone reaches towards the sky. Exhale, scooping and rounding and drawing underneath, drop your head. Inhale, arching and looking up. Exhale, scooping and rounding. And now bring your toes together and drift the hips back to the heels. The hands just drag along the floor until they come to the thighs and you are sitting on your heels. Pause. Be here right now. Without too much fuss and being with your body for the full experience, bring your feet forwards, shuffle forwards a little bit, and just drape your body over your legs. And now, be here. And tracing your hands along the fronts of your shins, curl your spine, chin to chest. Slowly start to roll down, hands traveling up the front of your body until your whole spine and your skull comes to the floor. Bring your feet a little closer and quite wide. Open the arms out to the side and drift your knees one way and the other. Come back into the center, feet are quite wide, and turn your feet and your knees a little bit to the side. Keep your arms wide and curl your tail. Reach your hips off the floor and ripple up to a very expansive bridge. And then just sway your hips and your knees side to side. And then begin to roll down through your vertebra until your pelvis comes to the floor. And then again, tip your knees side to side. And from here, take a moment to decide if there is any final movement or movements that would journey you towards being able to lie still for about 10 to 15 minutes for a guided meditation and relaxation. So if you need any final movements, take them now. If you need any warm items or anything cozy, and bring your body into a position that you would like to rest in. It could be lying down, seated, kneeling, or you may even like to stand. Perhaps you want to use some items like a chair or cushions, or bring yourself close to a solid surface like a wall. But take a moment to bring yourself into a position that feels comfortable. And even as you journey through this process of bringing comfort into your body, be present. If you are putting on warm items, feel them come onto your skin. Notice the colors and textures. Every part of the practice, And as you start to gently settle your wonderful, unique, powerful, peaceful body, turn your focus again back to a natural breath. A quiet, reliable, almost imperceptible breath, ebbing and flowing. And feel free to have the eyes closed or gaze at something that helps you feel present and grounded and secure. Know that at any time, if it would bring you comfort to move or change anything, do it. This is your time, your body, your mind, your practice. This is for you and about you. I'm going to guide you through a gentle body scan. And as I mention each area, send your focus there. There's no need to move. You just bring your focus there. The right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the right foot, heel, ankle, the right shin, calf, knee, thigh, the whole of the right foot and leg, powerful and peaceful. The left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the left foot, heel, ankle, shin, calf, knee, thigh. The whole of the left foot and leg, powerful and peaceful. The hips, pelvis, all of the pelvic organs, muscles, fibers, cells, your whole pelvis and hips, powerful and peaceful. The tailbone, sacrum, all of the vertebrae from the lower to the neck, the digestive organs, the lungs and heart, a rib cage, sternum, the whole of your torso and all of its contents, powerful and peaceful. The shoulder blades, collarbones, the whole shoulder area, powerful and peaceful. The right thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, the right hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, the whole of your right hand and arm, powerful and peaceful. The left thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, the left hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, the whole of the left hand and arm, powerful and peaceful. The throat, jaw, mouth, teeth, tongue, nose, eyes, ears, forehead, skull, the nape of the neck, your whole skull, face, throat, brain, powerful and peaceful. Your whole body, powerful and peaceful. And as your body stays quiet and calm, start to visualize the space in which you rest. The items and colors and perhaps walls around you, or if you are outside, the landscape. Imagine gazing down upon yourself, seeing yourself lying in this space. Look down upon yourself lovingly. What is it you need to hear right now to know your power? What is it you need to tell yourself? And as you see yourself drift closer and closer until here you are, just yourself in this space, and know that being here right now, that is enough. You are enough. Powerful beyond your belief. Bring a little deeper awareness into your breath. And be aware of the surfaces beneath you. Be aware of the fabrics around you. And gently run your tongue along your teeth. Take a swallow. And however your body is arranged right now, just bring your awareness to your hands. And gently trace them along your body somehow until you are hugging yourself. Be with yourself tenderly, with compassion. And slowly welcoming movement into your body, start to find the next position, which is a real hug. So whether you are rolling onto your side or curling into a ball or bowing over, make yourself small and contained. And not small as in insignificant, but small as in a seed with the whole essence of creation within it. Small and gathered in, cultivating and bedding down that energy, just waiting for the opportunity to grow and blossom. Take a few nourishing breaths here. And quietly bring yourself to the position you would like to end the practice in. Take your time. Maybe it's seated, kneeling, standing. Gently take your time. And when you do eventually find that position, just close the eyes or soften your focus. And bring the hands somewhere on your body, wherever you feel called to place them in this moment. Be with yourself. Here you are. Every breath a triumph over death. And if it were possible for you to choose the mood that you would like to be in for today, to enable you to sit within your power, what would that mood be? And can you think of a time where you have felt that mood before? And remember those feelings. Or if you've not really felt this mood very much, can you imagine what you think it would feel like? And allow your body and your facial features to wear this mood right now to the best of your ability. Know your power. Let's all take a big inhale. Let it go. And I will say my 3 thank yous to end the practice if they resonate with you. Be with the words. If not, just draw a little closer inwards for a moment. Thank you for my loved ones, my companions. Thank you for my body and my life. Thank you for all creatures and creation. And let's end the practice together, wherever you are, with a deep inhale and a present exhale. Open your eyes, rejoin me, and one more breath together. Inhale, exhale. And just take this moment to be here right now and thank yourself.